It's over. The mastermind that sent the Holy Grail war awry, Kiara Sesshoin, is defeated. She had absorbed Sakura and BB, taken over the moon cell, and attained godhood, and this mere human, along with Saber, brought her to her knees. This is a woman who's never been denied anything she's ever wanted, and now she is being denied everything that she wants. I love it. I love it. You think that is godhood? Her words carry feebly. Kiara at death's door utters a final delirious ramble.
Nani? 分かっていなかったのか? 確かに今のお前は全能だ。人間相手では負ける道理がないだろう。しかし、その人類の中でただ一人、お前では殺せない者がいる。他でもない。あいつだ。お前はアルターエゴだけではなく、BB とサクラまで取り込んだ。いや、彼女たちの力を元にした。故に、お前はあいつにだけは全能を振るうことができない。なぜかだと？は、語るまでもない。
I think Anderson knew it was going to end up like this from the beginning.
核として取り込まれた彼女たちは、自らの恋を守るために、お前の中で必死に逆らい続けていたのだからな。
そんなこと、なぜ教えなかったのです、ハンテルス。
いや、何？この星で唯一自分を打倒しうる敵がいる。それを承知で挑戦を受け入れるとは、実際はバカを上回るアホだったとは最悪だ。自分の弱点に気づかないまま自信満々に正面から戦ったのだから。
知っていたら戦いません。適当な領域に飛ばして領域ごと破棄していましたのに。でも
I doubt that would have stopped us.
それも素敵なことですが、英雄でもなく救世主でもなく、本当に男女の仲は不思議なもの。ムーンセルが手を焼くのも。
Is she dead? Oh yeah. The light fades from Kiara's eyes. Her core has been completely destroyed. The moon cell's power is preserving her form for now, but it'll soon run out. I see here only the after image of Kiara Sesshoin, which means Sakura and BB.
システムの不正終了を確認しました。リブートします。異常の原因である外部生態回路を破棄。稼働可能の管理システムを検索。発見。接続します。ムーンセル再起動成功しました。全桜システムが凍結していた人類への干渉を再開します。文明の崩壊まで7日間を予定。その結末の全データをセッション員キアラにいえ、その命令は破棄されました。 汚染された中枢および裏側は全て初期状態にリセット。いえ、不正に招かれたマスターを正常作業に戻した後、再セッティングに移行します。先輩、急いで中枢から脱出してください。ムーンセルの自浄機能が働きます。
Oh god! Sakura. That voice belongs to Sakura! This is great, I can't see her, but I know she's safe!
はい、先輩のおかげです。今は緊急措置としてムーンセルの制御を任されています。ムーンセルの初期化手続きを見届けたらすぐにそちらに行きますね。だから、はい。
What about BB? Is BB with her?
彼女は私より長くキアラのプログラムに侵されてきた。
Oh no.
気持ちはわかるが話している余裕はない。さくら、中枢から出れ。
ムーンセルは事情レベルを5に設定。初期値にないデータは全てパージされます。急いでください。中枢から出さえすれば外界への
We're pressed for time. Mooncell's core area includes both this base and the path that leads to it. We have to run for it if we get caught in this purge. BB will earn herself a laugh at our expense. Before we can leave.
かくして魔王は倒され、少女はあるべき現実に立ち戻るか。やはり凡作になったな。安易だ、王道だ、何のひねりもない。世にあまたある消費娯楽。誰の心に。
Henderson is barking as he does, but doesn't leave Kiara's side. When a master is defeated, their servant always goes down with them. Still, I can't help feel like Anderson was supporting us from the beginning all the way till the end. Just leaving him behind here is a bit.
なんだ、まだいたのか。骨の髄まで善良な女なのか。よせよせ、それでは息づかれるぞ。あいにく俺からお前に送る言葉はとっくに品切れだ。さっさと出ていけ。くだらん結末を見せつけた女の顔なんぞ見たくもない。それともここで俺と共に消えるか。
Anderson's mind seems set. I turn away and run from the core, though it pains me.
敗者の傷に塩まで塗るとは、全くの凡夫、全くの三流役者だ。しかし名書か悪書かなど読者の遍歴によって変わるもの。その基準で評する。やはり毒が強すぎるな。少年少女の恋が勝つなど、俺にはいささか眩しすぎる結末だ。
He did write all of his stories were like children's stories, but they were cautionary tales and had sad endings. So yeah, makes sense. Okay. Why are we standing here? We need to run!
この通路は表側に向かっているようだ。裏側領域の初期化は奏者よ。そなたが残るには直接表側に飛ぶしかないようだ。何、なんとでもなろう。走れ、最後の凱旋だ。もはや慣れたものだ。思うままかけるとしよう。どこまで続くのだこの道は。このままでは初期化に飲み込まれる。
それは404光年とされる理論合壁です。待ってください。今10億8000万のショートカットを
桜が道を削るのが先か、初期化に追いつかれるのが先か。
Oh god!
見えたぞ、奏者よ。あれがこの領域の果て。
We made it. Once we get inside, Wait, this is a barrier. How do we get in?
任せよ。 想定内だ。このために世はついてきた。
Sparks fly from Saber's strikes, causes the barrier, this edge of the world, to crack slightly. Saber continues an unrelenting blade wallop. A little more of this might break the barrier, but... We are running out of time! Saber wrings out her very soul with each rending blow. But we're out of time. Reinstallation wave looms. BB!
本当に情けないわね、白い方は。ショートカットを作るだけで精一杯なわけ。
BB, thank goodness she's alive as well. She's stopping the reinitialization wave for us.
でもさすがにこれきついですね。私もまだ体が残っていればうまくごまかすことぐらい。
BB's body is being disassembled by the red wave, so end up vanishing into crimson. Wanting to pull her to safety, I try, but I can't get close. The black barrier BB put up isn't just holding back the initialization wave, it's stopping me from getting back to her.
当然じゃないですか。私が何のために死体に鞭打って戻ってきたと思って本当に嫌だったけど、先輩を助けるために我慢してやってるんです。ここで後戻りされたら意味がありません。
BB's falling apart, the handful of spiritrons left in her body are disappearing. Protecting Hakuno Kishinami all alone has been whittling away at her body this entire time, and now she's about to disappear.
いいんですってば。私は元からないものでした。だからどんなに傷ついたってないんだから、痛みも傷もつかないって理屈です。無理めな自己改造だってノープロブレム。
That's a lie. I know just how grueling the past she's taken has been. I know that when she took over the moon cell, she was fully aware it would break her. That's what makes this infuriatingly frustrating. I mean, I don't understand. I never asked her to do all this for me. I never asked you to bear all this pain for me.
ああ、それがわからないのは当然です。先輩、大したことしてくれなかったし、いまいち冴えない人だったし。でもそれが嬉しかった。選ばれた才能ある人間が輝かしい手を差し伸べて選んでくれるより、どこにでもいるあなたが精一杯の言葉で笑ってくれたことが私たちには嬉しかった。私が夢見るにはそれだけのことで十分でした。
She says that that was enough for her. She must be referring to the old days back in the infirmary. All we did was spend the days chatting, yet that was enough for her to make it an enemy of the entire world?
もう限界ですね。ああ、かっこ悪いったらない。白いのは笑えないわ。たった数分しか持たないなんて。ほら、セイバーさん、早くその幸せな人を送ってあげてください。ずっと遠く遠く、私の手が届かないくらい遠くに。 PB！
心得た。任せよ。これで最後だ。
The red wave engulfs BB's black light. Behind me, I hear the barrier cracking. At this point, even if I were to reach out or run to her, BB is too far.
さよなら。また今日に会いましょう。楽しかったな。 の日々は。あ、そうだ、最後に一つ言い忘れてました。なんで助けに来るのが嫌だったかというとですね、先輩に見せる最後の私がかっこ悪いのが嫌だなって。
She's disappearing. The red wave is engulfing BB. All the while facing away from us. Bracing her limbs, she does her utmost to stand her ground and not look back. My fingers don't reach. There's no reclaiming our time together now. I couldn't save her, not even once. So that I don't leave her unrequited, I call out. I call out her name, Sakura. That was her name when I visited and chatted with her time and time again in the infirmary.
はい。さようなら、先輩。私、あなたのことが大好きです。
No, no, no! My outstretched hand grazes against her tattered black cloak. Suddenly, I witnessed a time-crossed vision.
例えば、それは道端に転がっている小さな石で、でも道行く人たちは気にも留めません。そもそもその石だって自分が何を言いたいのか分かっていません。でもそこに変な人が通りかかって石を拾い上げると真剣に耳を澄ますのです。石は一層声を上げて自分でもわからない気持ちを伝えます。変な人はますます真剣な顔なのです。石はもどかしくなって自分の不器用さを恥じ入りました。自分がもっと人寄りなら、きちんとした人間なら確かな言葉を伝えられるのにと。その時に気づいたのです。石が叫んでいたのはずっとそういうものに憧れていたからだと。それを聞き届けた彼女は言いました。じゃあ一緒に行こう。まるで対等の友人のように、取るに足らない路傍の石をただ一つのものとして接してくれた。こんな奇跡を私は知りません。ムーンセルにだって記録されていないと思います。だからこの命はあなたのために、一時でもあると夢を見させてくれたあなたのために、私は獲得した愛を使うのです。
So BB was the Sakura that we knew, and the Sakura that we know of, it was just a part of her. Tatters of her black cloak evaporate. Such was the vision I had glimpsed.
通路はできた。急げ、奏者よ。
Saber takes you by the hand and we stand before the white barrier. Is there an opening somewhere? Before I can check for one, I get pushed from behind. In an instant, I was thrown into a silent void. I don't know where this is, but I don't hear the reinstallation wave anymore. In my head, I turn my head. Saber, come on. However,
無事そちらに抜け出したな、マスター。
no!
は満足だ。
No! Saber, why is she standing there staring at me? Opening close for some reason. Her stare is gentle, almost like I'm being sent off. It's almost as if we're parting ways.
まるでではない。ここで別れるのだ、奏者よ。もとよりサーバントは表には戻れぬ。月の裏側に囚われた時点で世は死んだも同然。
Oh my god.
そなたというマスターがいたからこそ亡霊にならずに済んだ。だがそれもこれで終わり。実に満足のいく舞台だった。世の戦いはここで終わりだ。
This can't be. Saber's going to disappear too? We fought alongside this whole time. I had no memory. She believed in me more than I did myself. Saber's irreplaceable to me. No amount of thanks would be enough to thank her. She's gonna disappear right at the very end?
こんなところではない。ここまで来たからだ。サーバントは戦いの終わりに消える。
I'm not okay with
そ
that!
れは表の聖杯戦争でも同じこと。彼らの別れは初めから決まっていたこと。それに背くは霊を否定することに等しい。やって世は全く悲しくない。
Bullshit! You are too, and so am I!
大体世が悲しんでいてはそなたの笑顔が曇ってしまう。
She's crying! No!
偉大な皇帝、こんなことで泣くはずがあるものか。
You are, and I want you to come back to me, Saber! No! I don't like this ending! I call Saber's name. I bash against the immaterial barrier. Our faces become unrecognizable.
そんな顔をするな。どうか胸を張ってほしい。それにこれが最後の別れでもないぞ。そなたが望むのならば世は何としてもそなたのもとに参じよう。
You had better! We're gonna become the queens of the moon, goddammit!
こちらはこちらでムーンセルを手なずけてみせるからな。花嫁修行というやつだ。ではさらばだ奏者よ。その行く道に花の祝福があらんことを。
No! Don't do the epic walk! No! I am not okay! Nothing is okay. Where the fuck am I? There's no sense of direction in this place. I walk towards where I think the way forward is. The place lies between the near side and the far side. Guess I'm in the middle of nowhere within the border. See, this would have been an interesting time for the credits to be rolling while I'm doing this. That is a door? A clock? A clock door? A door clock? Looks very Kingdom Hearts-ish. Have seconds passed? Hours? After all that walking, I find a door that I figure is an exit. Once I go through, I'll be back where I'm supposed to be, or at least that's what I believe. Not that I have any proof. There are no more obstacles. BB, who had taken over the moon, is gone. Kiara, who corrupted BB, is defeated. Saber's gone! No! All that's left is to open this door. But before that, I call out behind me. Are you there, Sakura? She is!
疲れ様でした先輩。その先が出口です。どうぞ進んでください。あなたにはその資格がありますから。
There's no doubt that she's physically here. She's also partially transparent. Is this the cost of remaining in the moon cell? Or just like BB, can she no longer construct a body for herself? Well, none of that matters now. I got to meet her again. With that, I know what I need to do now. I grip her hand, but no longer feel any warmth in them. I'm fine with her just being there, though. I will not forget this time. I won't be going it alone anymore. I'm going to return to the future. If I'm going to return to the future, it'll be alongside Sakura.
ダメです。私はそちらには行けます。今回の事件の原因は私です。何もできなかったけれど、せめて最後の責任は果たさないと。私は自分ごと BB の乱したシステムをリセットします。それで全てが元に戻るんです。今なら私がいなかったことにできます。表の聖杯戦争も正しく運営されて、取り込まれたマスターたちも犠牲になりません。
Sakura will have never existed? Sounds like she's going to alter the past. It's probably something different. That includes all the abnormalities, all of whom fell victim to the far side of the moon. The moment we were swept from the near side, it felt like we were just in Sakura's dream. Which means that once that dream ends, everything that happened will vanish with them. In my case, I would then return to the moment right before I was captured by a shapeshifter. Only the feeling that something strange happened will remain with the other masters.
はい。表側、正しい歴史では原因である私と摂政員キアラが消失するだけです。私の場合、私が消えても新しい私がいるので。
I see. Once I leave this area, I'll lose my memories of the far side. Or rather, it'll be like it never happened. In that case, I suppose it's completely pointless to take Sakura with me. Reason being, the moment we make it outside, I'll even lose the emotions I'm feeling right now.
そうですね。だから先輩は一人で行ってください。それ。
What if I choose to stay here? Is that an option? Sakura's eyes tell me that she's chosen to disappear along with the system's abnormalities. I get it. I let go of her hands, then after Sakura sighs in relief, I once again go in to hold her by the arms. Sakura said that nothing will remain. I'm okay with that. Even that. Still, we're leaving together. To me, that's the most important thing I want to do. Whatever happens after, honestly, I couldn't care less.
どうして？先輩の言ってることは破綻しています。元の世界に戻るために戦ってきたんじゃないですか。
That's only half the story. My goal now is to leave with Sakura. She's become that dear to me. I only put down Kiara's ambitions and dealt with the moon's abnormalities because they got in the way of that goal.
私が大切。でも私はこの事件の元凶で。
Yeah, so take responsibility and come with me! Kiara was the one behind all this. It's all over anyway, so let's not drag it back up. If the moon's going to reset and the victims will no longer exist, then there will flat out be then there will flat out be nothing to blame Sakura for. Also, if a little hand-holding is enough to send her blushing, then just say it already. I want her to admit that she is happy that Hakuno Kishinami cares for her. Also, Sakura will not be disappearing. Sisters Abnormalities can go, but that's it. If we can't make that happen, then I at least want her to still exist. Maybe Hakuno Kishinami can't stay the same person, but I want Sakura to forever be who she is. Not an NPC, but the same as any other human. She's connected to the moon cell, so she should be able to pull some strings. She should!
でも私は AI で未来なんて夢見ちゃいけなくて先輩と一緒にいたくてでもそれもきっと嘘なんですだって私には愛がわからない先輩を優先していい理由が
Listen, love is not a thing that anyone understands, okay? Listen, I can't... Like, you know, I can't claim to know what love is! It's a complicated, wibbly-wobbly feeling thing that I don't fully get, okay? Ugh. I mean, yes, I want my head crushed by a gigantic muscular woman. Is that love? Maybe. I don't know. It could just be a fetish. But it could also be love for me. Who knows? It's weird, man. I see. That's why Sakura blames herself, or tortures her to the point of making herself want to disappear. Once Sakura said, I give priority to Hakuno Kishinami because Hakuno Kishinami is capable of solving this dilemma. Now the dilemma is resolved, Sakura has neither reason, liberty, nor logic behind prioritizing Hakuno Kishinami. Sakura had once again shouted this. So long as I don't understand love, I can't confirm that I like you.
だからいいんです私は BB とは違うあの子のように矛盾は犯せないどんなに先輩にそばにいてほしくてもその理由が私にはわからない私の気持ちは偽物なんです
Fake? No, that's wrong. May not know a way to save Sakura either, but I can tell her straight up what she's wrong about.
私の間違い先輩は愛が何なのか知ってるんですか
No! No one does! That's why it's love! Love is not a thing you can explain away! What is love anyway? Is it sympathy? Is it something to benefit from? The answer to that question will give BB and Sakura redemption. But I don't think there's any reasoning, I don't think any reasoning will prove convincing. So long as a human has a heart, has life, they won't be able to explain the metaphysical concept of love. The love that humans speak of lacks purity as a system. What is affection? Tackling this problem mechanically or mathematically will simply break us. Therefore, I may not know the answer, but I know that you're wrong. Oh. I love it. When one speaks of love, one shouldn't speak of the reason behind it. I want to hold, embrace you like this because I love you.
理由は語ってはいけないただ好きということだけで
Yeah, people have tried to explain emotions through logic, but all have failed. Love is illogical and irrational, just like I was saying. It's a matter that science is yet to explain. But that's the reason why science advances. This concept, the heart, is too blunder-prone a thing, too superfluous. Science seeks to prove why the universe produced such a thing. That's right. In the end of times, when all warmth has cooled, one day may this vague heart serve as the salvation for all intelligent life.
てほしいってずっと言えなくてごめんなさい。
As if clinging on, as if to remove all doubt, our fingers intertwine. As I gripped her hand tightly, I realized I was right in my struggle. I wasn't able to compete for the Holy Grail as a master, but I got to leave something behind. I want to stay like this a little longer, but it looks like our time is up. The border may go on forever, but she can't maintain this door to the outside for that long. All we can do is head towards our rightful timeline, a future we can't take back. I grip Sakura's hand and face the door. I'm no longer the person I am once we leave, but until that moment comes, I want to finish this together with Sakura.
Senpai,
Now, if I'm speaking personally, I, the Hunter of Comedy, would like it to be Saber. However, Saber will understand when she comes back. You know, she can still be number 1, and secondary best girl can be number 2, and we'll have ourselves a throughway, and it'll be fantastic, and everyone will be happy, including Nero! Of course. Same way Sakura wants to be with me, I want to be with her.
それでしたらもう一個だけ質問です。私が最後にものすごいズルをしても叱りませんか?
It depends on what it is. Crazy trick? Didn't expect to hear that. Definitely won't be mad. If it were the capricious BB, then maybe. But I don't think Sakura would do anyone wrong by making trouble. As if shaking off my lingering reluctance, we spring off and into the door. Now it'll be as if nothing happened. Our fights in the far side, Sakura's memories, this version of me trying to act strong will all disappear. Then I feel a tug at my hand. I turn back to see Sakura and see...
そんなことにはさせません。先輩、私、すっごく欲張りですよ。
I see a warm smile beaming with hope. What the... Where am I? This looks like Ronnie's place. No, it's not Ronnie's place. I was wrong. I slowly awaken. Feels like I was dreaming. Something nostalgic. My body feels heavier. There isn't a trace of discomfort. It's like this weight is from me being back where I belong. It's like this weight was mine since before I was even born. The wind caresses my cheek. There are organisms here visible to me, and microorganisms that aren't. There's the sun, water, and air. I mean, it's nighttime, so I don't see the sun. I don't know why you would say that. The smell is familiar. Assorted mixture. It's the scent of the earth. There's also one scent that tickles my nostrils. It's a soapy smell, the smell of bare skin, the smell of clean clothes. Huh, I know what this is too. After all, this face belongs to the girl I've been with for so long. This is the face, the girl I want to protect and fought so hard for. Wait, why do I remember all that? All the ones I went through the door, I'd forget everything. She did say she was going to do something selfish.
お寝坊さんなんですね。
I rouse myself in a hurry. Take a notice that I'm naked, sitting in some sort of capsule. Moreover, floating far off and above my sights is a perfect luminescent circle. Wait a second! Did she find me on Earth and wake me up? Did she make a body for herself? That would be awesome. I would love that. That's the moon. That's what it looks like from Earth. It's the actual moon! Must mean I've returned from that cyberspace and now I'm on Earth. Still don't remember anything from before I joined the Holy Grail War, but I haven't lost a single memory from my time on the moon. And I'm on Earth?!
はい、その通りです。ちょっとずるして、好きでの先輩をこっちに連れてきちゃいました。
How?! And also, how are you here? Please explain. Sakura smiles mischievously. So this was her trick. That's what her trick was. Well, I'm genuinely happy about it. But how did Sakura make it to Earth? Figured she couldn't exist outside of cyberspace.
あれ、先輩？もしかして蘇生に失敗しちゃいました？私のことわかりますか？
Oh, whatever. I don't need to sweat the details. Sakura is here as the Sakura I know. They've only been temporary, but Sakura was connected to the moon cell. Bet she could pull off some sort of miracle. It would also be thoughtless of me to hound her with questions.
はい、こうしてやってきちゃいました。あなたがそれでいいと言ってくれたから。
Okay. It was an impossible wish that I could never expect to come true. But I'm very glad that I stated it anyway. I take a deep breath and squint. Unless I take a second, I may make myself dizzy out of extreme joy and end up falling back asleep.
そうですよ。また眠っちゃったら私寂しいです。先輩は普段のんびり屋さんですから。
I'm aware of that. I'd appreciate it if she didn't point it out. I can be absent-minded at times, but put me on the spot and I'll get frustrated just like any ordinary person.
そこは人並みじゃありません。平均よりちょっと上のとんでもない行動力の化身です。そんな先輩だからあの嘘の世界で何もかも助けられたんです。でもちょっと不安です。ここは何もかも物質的で
That is how Earth works.
単純な仕組みで動いているのにきっとうまくいかないことばかりなんでしょうね。
Are you talking about sex? Because we can figure it out. Yeah, she's not wrong. On Earth, theory alone isn't everything. Limited resources and ambitions make this world go round. In this human world, even in the face of optimal solution, a clash with emotions can lead to trekking in unforeseen directions. Ow. My eye. Still, that's the reason why...
多くの未来、多くの未知が誕生する。怖いけどドキドキします。長い時間をかけて愛を形にする世界なんですね。
That's right. I obtained neither the Holy Grail nor a miracle. I don't know about that. I mean, you're back on Earth alive somehow with all of the memories from the moon. And Sakura has a physical body down here. I would call that that's more than a minor miracle. Despite being summoned to the moon, rather than being a hero and accomplishing something great, I chose something expected for a human to choose. Whether that decision was correct depends on what I do from here out. Which is why I have only one thing to say right now.
さあ、どこに行きましょうか、先輩。ここで平和に暮らすこともできますけど、先輩はじっとしていられないでしょ。あなたはそういう人ですから。無力でも前に進もうとする。まだ見ぬ未来に恋焦がれる。うん。そんな人だから、人形も人間に憧れた。あなたの力になりたくなった。どこまでもお供させてください。先輩が夢見るものが私の夢なんですから。
Her satisfied smile is a tad blinding. Yeah, I have only one thing to say right now. I'm glad I protected this smile. Even if it meant parting with an almighty miracle, to see this tiny miracle that blossomed from the moon smiling here.
それで、先輩、今更ですけど、ちゃんと言葉にしていいですか？遅くなりましたけど、あなたの気持ちが嬉しいです。あなたがいてくれて嬉しい。私、あなたのすべてに恋をしています。
That's adorable. I get out of the capsule. Now that's what I want to hear. I smile back. I'm still naked, by the way. I should probably get some clothes. Limbs aren't moving exactly as I'd like them to yet, but I can clearly feel the earth and the wind. Jeez, seems like I slept longer than I realized. My battle continues. But now I won't be contending for something. It'll be to nurture something. If it's going to prove difficult anyway, if the goal is going to be unending, then let the future be unreachable. For example, yeah, let the future extend so far that I one day get another chance to meet all those people I miss so. I find myself looking up at the sky so far out of reach. Let it go beyond that distant silver moon. Well, that was nice. I liked that. That was a good ending. Oh! This isn't translated. Maybe they didn't have time to finish translating this, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I enjoyed this a lot, guys. I enjoyed, like, it and honestly, like, it took me a while because, you know, I streamed all this initially, and then, like, I started to, like, you know, like, cut it up into episodes. And some ended up being longer than I wanted, some ended up being shorter than I wanted, but, like, I tried to cut everything to, like, at good stopping points, which was difficult, but fun, and I'm glad that I played this sequel, and I'm glad that I was able to put it up on YouTube so that all the people who saw me play the original now get to see this story, too. Yeah, I had a feeling that Kiara was the villain because Kiara was actually the villain in the, what is it? The Fate Go, like, you know, event that, you know, the main character of that game went through, where Melt was his servant and everything, which was fucking awesome, by the way. And something I just wanted to say was that, like, you know, I had a feeling that Kiara might be the villain, but, like, you know, I wasn't 100% certain because, you know, sometimes events change in, like, you know, the mobile game and everything. Like, some characters that are evil are not evil in their original, like, for example, like, there was an event where, like, all of, like, the servants from one of the offshoots, it was the, Fate Apocrypha, where, like, you know, they were all working against each other, and, like, two servants that hated each other ended up being best friends in, like, the Fate Go event. So I'm like, okay, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. So, yeah, I'm glad that I powered through this. God, this was a lot of fun. You guys have no idea just how much fun it was to play through this and get all the way through it. Like I said, I still prefer, like, I know that this is the quote-unquote true ending, but it doesn't actually go into the next story in the game. I would say the normal or the servant ending does. Because in the normal or servant ending, you know, that is what leads to Fate Extella. Although technically what leads to Fate Extella is a novelization of the first game. That is different from the game entirely. That apparently was written by the original author and everything. But, yeah. Ah, the translation team. Well, I appreciate the translation team. Clap for the translation team. Damn, this was good. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. Very fun. Very enjoyable. And, you know, maybe at some point in the future, like, on my own time for myself, I'll go through and play with Gilgamesh as my servant, because, damn, Gilgamesh as my servant would be so broken. But I wanted Saber because I love Saber. She's my favorite. She's the best. Yeah, so we went from the bottom of the sea all the way to the top again. Just like in the original credits. Interesting. I really do gotta say, I'm really impressed with this. This was a good game. And, yeah, maybe someday I'll play Fate Extella for you guys. It is more of a, like, Dynasty Warriors type game, but, you know, maybe I will. Finn. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here with me. This has been fun. Thank you for joining me. After this, after this goes up, I'm gonna be, I've been playing it and recording it, so I'm gonna start, like, you know, editing and posting Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So, look forward to that. That's what I'm gonna play next, because, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. So, that's what we're gonna work on. So, thanks again, everybody, and as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already. Ring that bell for all them notifications and until next time. I just realized I should have done this big up here. Oh well. Have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.